Hi guys! Today it's a very rainy day, so I found time to talk about the Wildwood Tarot. Many of you may know it. Um, I got this about 2 weeks ago, and to be honest, this is a deck that's just around for a few years. I wasn't never intrigued to buy it, and what I'm going to say right now may shock some people, but I've never been a fan of the Greenwood Tarot. I don't like it at all, actually. Sorry about that. But I found interesting the Wildwood Tarot, but I wasn't intrigued to get it. Whereas I have the Druidcraft Tarot, which I absolutely love, and it's my soul deck. They are both by Will Worthington. The artwork is by Will Worthington, and I love it. So I've had this and I adore this. I love this deck. But since we are into the Wild Woods tag with Kelly this month, the month of November, and we started working with this deck, I really thought, I thought about it and I said, you know what, why not get it? And I can now honestly say that I love it. I don't know. It's something when you have the cards in your hands, it's different rather than seeing images on the web. So I just love it, and I'm so happy that I got it. And I'm really happy that I got these two. They are like cousins, let's say. They are totally different, but they are from the same the artwork is by the same person, by Will Worthington, so they are like cousins, let's say, but I love them. It's a perfect deck to work with in during the winter, obviously. It's amazing. So it comes in this sturdy hard box, which opens this way. Really cool box. And the deck is divided into these two parts. I'm not a really big fan of decks being divided into the box, but what can you do? That's okay. And this is how the back of the box looks like. I got it from Book Depository, by the way. It comes with a really, really good book. It's a really good book, and I love the cover. And the book has spreads in it, and it goes through the cards, and it talks in the beginning about the Wheel of the Year and what Wildwood and Greenwood mean and how they came to do it, and that's the Wheel of the Year. It's very detailing. It's a really good book. It's by Mark Ryan and John Matthews. Amazing, really good books, and John Matthews is amazing. And there's a really good description of the card. They tell you what the position of the wheel of each card is. Then you get the description and then the meaning. What I adore is for the card cards, you get the description, the position on the wheel, the meaning, and then the reading points as a person in your life, what this card means as a person in your life, as an aspect or process, as an event happening, and questions. So it is a really good book. I love it. Now the cards themselves, they are in a really good size. They are quite smaller than the Druidcraft Tarot. Let me just put one out just to compare. So here's the Druidcraft Tarot deck, and here is the Wildwood Tarot. So you can see it's a really good size for a tarot deck. I would have preferred the Druidcraft a little bit smaller, and the borders I don't really mind, but borderless, I'm sold. I would definitely buy it. So this is the really lovely back. It's a greenish. You can see it right now because of the light. And I don't really mind the copyright at the back. Could live without it, but I don't mind. And yeah, it's the artwork is stunning, very detailed. It's Will Worthington, guys. The colors are, in some cards, kind of bold, but mostly muted. And as I said, focus camera, focus. Here you go. It's the Wildwoods. It takes you back to the ancestors before before civilization. You got people wearing leather and animal clothes made out of animals, because we are in the wild woods. It's before civilization, so you get this earthy feeling and vibe, and it's a very serious deck. Its voice is very serious. It's one of the 2 or 3 decks that I'm not using reversals. I normally use reversals with my tarot decks, but with the Wildwood Tarot as well as the Olympus Tarot, I might do a walkthrough again of it. I'm not using reversals. I find that the voice of the deck and the voice of each card is so strong, and the message is so clear, that you can't use reversals. Now here's the Hooded Man, who is also the cover of the book. The names have been changed. This is the Shaman, this is the Magician, normally in a tarot deck. And also here you get the bows, which are the wands. This is the Judgment, the Great Bear. Love it. Arrows for swords. Stones for pentacles, and I love this image. Look at this image. It's so detailed and beautiful. Will Worthington is really amazing. The deck is... I love this one. I love this one. King of Stones. And also there are vessels. If we find one, I will show you. I love the Archer. So yeah, I just want to find a vessels too, so you can see for the cups. Here we go, the 10 of vessels. The meanings of the cards are also, some are different. For example, the 6 of Stones is the 6 of Pentacles. And here we have the exploitation as a meaning. There are keywords because the meanings are slightly different. There are cards that are similar to the Rider-Waite system, but there are also cards that are different. So here, for example, we got this guy having an erection. Sorry. We have the 5 of Bows, which is the 5 of Wands, and we have empowerment. Whereas in the Rider-Waite Smith, this also is about struggle and having, comparing yourself to others, but you can get the empowerment feeling too. So yeah, it's a lovely deck. I highly recommend that you get it if you haven't. It feels it takes you back to your basic instincts, your basic human nature, and it works really well. Its voice is really strong. There are other videos out there like Kelly's who have done a really good walkthrough of this deck. I'm just going to pull 3 random cards here so you can see how they work together. And yeah, it's a lovely deck. It's a really stunningly beautiful and powerful deck. Here we have the 8 of Stones and its skill. It's really good. Oh, I got this card yesterday into the Wildwood tag, the mirror, which stands for the Hanged Man. Kinda like it's different. So yeah, I mean, I'm going through the cards right now, and they are so beautiful. They are literally gorgeous. There are some. They're human which are half human and half animals. I wasn't sure about that, but it works really good for me right now. And yeah, look at this. I love this one. So yeah, that's my quick review and introduction of the Wildwood Tarot. Hope it helps you in any way if you are trying to decide whether to get this deck or not. Get it. It's a really good price and it's worth it, believe me. It's a different voice. Rather than having Rider-Waite-Smith's clones, which I love. I love Rider-Waite's tarot, and I'm working with this. But this is kind of different, so it's nice to have a different voice in your tarot readings. The artwork is amazing, and the guidebook is outstanding. It's one of the best guidebooks I've ever read. So yeah, here we go. Wishing you all the best, and we'll talk soon. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.